Welcome to another player search video. I'm going to show you a new feature that's been built into this. It is this little chart icon that you see here. When you click it, something pretty cool happens. But first, let's narrow down this. We've got nearly 5,000 players playing across the next few days, all with markets on Bet365 as well. So let's have a look at players that might get a goal over the next few days. So, to get a goal, you have to have a shot, unless it's an own goal, but we don't want that, do we? So, first, let's qualify players that have scored at least one goal. So, we're only going to be seeing players that have scored when we click search. To add another rule, you just go onto the drop down again and just find the next rule that you want to add. It will automatically just remember the settings. If you want to reset one of your rules, you can just click reset here, and it will take that goals back down to 0. If you want to reset all your rules, you can just click this button here and it will reset all the rules and just perform another search. So let's get that goals qualifier back. And as I said before, to score you need to shoot. So let's look at shots on target average. The maximum given the near 5,000 pool of players is 2.18. So let's put this to, let's say 0.8. In fact, no, let's say 1. Let's just say 1 shot on target per game on average. And then we will look at total shots average. And the maximum average is quite higher here. So we'll put this as 1.2, shall we? And let's sort the players that we are going to get back by actual goals. So to do that, you just click on any of the rules that you've created. You can zone in on fixtures if you want to, but we don't want to do that. You can edit and just click on a certain fixture or multiple fixtures, but I don't want to do that right now. So I'm going to hit search, and we go from nearly 5,000 players to 79 players. So you can see we've got Pellegrino, who plays for Bodo Glimt, very, very good forward, scored a beautiful goal towards the end of last season. Bergkamp, Pires-esque with the touch and the finish, curling it in. So you can see he's got 12 goals. Now, if we wanted to click on this, what it'll do is go away and get his last 50 games. So we can see in the last 50 games, he had 5 shots, 2 shots on target, 39 passes, he won a foul. If we go to basic, we can see he scored 2 goals in his previous game. He's in a good goal-scoring run. In fact, in his last 5 games, he scored in 4 of them, and actually he didn't play against Ranheim, so he's in great form. And if you wanted to, I've just got a Bet365 open here, you could just search in the player name, and to score at any time, oh, that's the wrong player, here he is, to score at any time, 1.57, as to be expected. He was top of the pile, or almost at the top of our pile for goals scored. So we can just scroll down here and see what kind of players we get. Now, you can see a lot of these are green, that means that they're forwards. So if we just go to page 2 here, do we get any midfielders? We do. We get some Matthias Rojas, who has scored 6 goals in 13 games. If we can take a look at his profile. And you can see how easy this is now to just quickly open and check some data and scroll through and see the trends, or try and spot the trends yourself. And then again, you can just search for the player's name. He is 2.5. So that is how you use the tool. The next step is to have those odds in line and have them actually in the application, so that you don't need to open Bet365 just to get the comparison and just to see the data. So that's the next step that you can expect to see. You can soon add players to shortlist. So if you wanted to start a new search now and then look at players for maybe tackle markets or passing markets, you know, all the data is there for you to search on, and you can combine as many rules as you like. These are all active rules. This is how it works. So you can just fiddle with the minimum and maximum of any rule. So the maximum is obviously looking at all of those 5,000 players and getting the peak, and the absolute minimum as well. So that's how it works. Updates coming all the time, but this is one of the most requested features, just being able to click on any player and see their previous fixtures.